Hi, love bugs. It's good to see you guys as usual. So I just clipped my hair back on my face. We're going to do a little get ready with me. I'm going to show you guys my full makeup routine because I get asked all the time if I'll just sit here and explain my full makeup routine. And this is my updated makeup routine. It changes a lot because I kind of get with the program, you know, I kind of try to fit in, I guess, with everyone else, but there are certain things that I do differently than others. So yeah, but here we go. Let's begin. So the first thing that we are going to do is I'm going to go in with my Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. It is my favorite moisturizer. I use it before I put my makeup on, and I use it when I take my makeup off, like when I do my skincare. This tub usually lasts me almost a year. And yes, I splurge on it. It is $90, but let me just tell you, it's so good. It is so good. Like, I can tell when I'm not using it. If you're new here, then you're hearing me for the first time. But if you're not new here, then you know I say that all the time. Like, I can tell if I'm not using it. These are the bronzing drops by Drunk Elephant. That's what I'm going to put on next. It's my next step of my makeup routine. And I also put these on at night, like when I do my skincare, just to add some color to my face. I like to, I guess, look a little good when I go to sleep. I don't know. But this is skincare as well. It's actually really good for your skin. All Drunk Elephant's products are skincare from what I know. Anyways, I'm gonna rub that in and rub your stuff in gently, guys. Now we're going to prime. Now I don't always prime, but I'm going to today because I feel like it. I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. e.l.f. just has really good stuff. I hope I didn't just use too much. We'll see. I'm actually using a lot of e.l.f. products today, and I have been. Their stuff has gotten so much better, or they've always been good. I don't know, but I started using them recently for a lot of my things. Okay, now we're going to go into foundation, and I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Now, I don't use this every time. The other one that I've been using a lot of is, I've been using this stuff a lot. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, like tinted moisturizer. But I wanted to use this today because I just want a little bit more coverage and color to my face. So this shade is dark on me, but I'm going to blend it down my neck and everything, so don't freak out. I promise it will end up looking good. I am pretty much done blending out the foundation. I added a little bit more to my forehead just for a little bit of extra coverage because I've been getting like these like little breakouts on my head, like just bumps, but yeah, like, I don't know. If you get those, let me know, and let me know what you do for that. Now we're going to go in with the Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte. I'm just putting a little bit on. I don't like pack on the makeup. I used to do like all the things and like go crazy with the makeup, but I have now learned less is more, and I think less makes it look better. So I definitely don't go all out like I used to. Next, I'm going in with this little baby Tarte stuff. You can mix it with the concealer. It's like a little concealer. It's called a little glow wand, and I like to use it with the concealer because it just makes you extra glowy, and that's just something I enjoy. I like to look more glowy. Some people like to look more matte, but I prefer glowy. And the reason it's so tiny is because I just wanted to try it. Like the mini version, just to see if I like it, and I do. So I'm probably going to repurchase it in the big size. Right here is the Winky Lux bronzer contour thing. I'm going to do contour as well, but I'm going to do bronzer first. Some people do contour first. I don't think it matters. I just do different things. So yeah, I'm going to blend this out. I love this stuff. It's by Winky Lux, and it's their cream liquid bronzer, and I love it. It just blends out so easy, like a dream. Like, it's just so good. And then I put a little bit on my forehead. Not much though. Now we're contouring with the Fenty Beauty stick. And I blend that out with a brush. And this is like a foundation brush, but it works for contour too. And then when blending the nose contour, I use the other side of this brush. This is an It Cosmetics brush. I got a 3-piece brush set. My mom got it for me and it was like $50. But these brushes hold up so good. Like, It Cosmetics should sponsor me for how long or how often I use these brushes. They're so good. I'm just going to add a little tiny bit more concealer to my nose for the contour. For blush, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand, and it's just a pretty, like, rosy color, and yeah, it's really pretty. I like it a lot. So yeah, I'm going to blend that, and I like to blend my blush with a brush. I don't know, I just feel like it looks better that way. So yeah, I'm just going to blend this with a little brush. And I like to go over my nose a little bit with the blush, just to look like you got a little bit of sun or something, you know. Now, on top of the blush, this is my secret to make my blush look so glowy and pretty. I use the Rosy Drops by Drunk Elephant. And oh my gosh, it is one of my favorite steps in my makeup routine. It just makes sure, you barely need any. It just makes your blush look so much more glowy and pretty. I love them. See how much more glowy it is now? Now we're going to go in with powder, and this is the One Size Beauty pink powder. And then I mix it with the it's called Pound Cake, and it's a powder by Huda Beauty. And I just got on my under eyes, and I just pack it in. And it kind of just looks like a filter on your under eyes. Looks really good. See this eye compared to this one? Now I'm going to powder my whole face very, very lightly. I'm barely using any powder, okay? I'm picking up a little bit of that pink powder and then a little bit of the Pound Cake powder, and I just dust my face very lightly. And I mean very lightly. Like, to the people who don't have to powder, I am jealous, but if I don't powder at least a little bit, my makeup just like melts off and looks terrible in like an hour. So I have to powder a little. Now I'm going to bake my nose just a little bit just for the nose contour. And I don't leave this on long at all. And I contour right here a little bit with powder. While the powder sits, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Okay, so I did my first brow, and I'm just going to put some regular schmegular eyebrow gel in. So I messed with my eyebrows for about an hour. They're still not even. Just ignore that. I'm over it. I'm about to lose my shit. But now we're doing eyeshadow. I'm using the Naked Cherry palette. Haven't used it in a long time. So I wanted to use it today. So we're just going to start out with some pink in the crease. So I put powder on my under eyes when I do eyeshadow. It's that way the excess can fall on the powder and you can just dust it away when you're done. Now we're going to go in with this like dark cherry color. And I'm going to put it on my outer corner. Before I forget, I'm going to put white on my waterline. It really just opens up your eyes. Now I'm going to go in with this really dark like cherry brown shade on the outer corner. Now I wet my flat side of my brush and I'm going to go in and put a shimmer on. Now I'm going to dust away the powder and away the excess eyeshadow goes. And I'm just going to put some eyeshadow on my lower lash line. Now I'm going to do my mascara routine. I'll show you what I do. First things first, I'm going to curl my lashes. Now I'm going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer. And I only have to do one coat. Now I'm going in with the Voluminous Original. I start at the very base of the lash, like the very beginning, and then I work my way outwards. And after a few coats of that, I go in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. This stuff is my favorite mascara. It separates the lashes so good and it makes more length. So yeah, it's a really good mascara. If out of any of these, this would be the one I would recommend the most. I did about 3 coats. Here's the results with my eyeballs. Now we're going in with the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And I just lightly dust it. Now we're going to put on some powder blush. Put more of the Rosy Drops on for just a glow on over the blush. e.l.f. Halo Glow Highlight. Last but not least, my favorite step. Let's line these lips. We love overlining. And voila.